Vigor Life.
Now what's up with these lights, man? You guys train like this every night, trying to feel like rock stars?
I don't train like this. Shit feels good though.
Give me the hair. Yeah, show me the hair.
I broke my mic. I dropped the mic.
A little aggressive. Yeah, you did.
We've reached Luka's temperature range for not wearing tights. That would be 89 degrees and higher.
It was pretty much like the benefits to reward ratio for looking good versus how much ball sweat there was. It wasn't worth it anymore. There is no tights.
You got a hell of a farmer stand on that leg, man. You need to do more naked sunbathing or something. Hughes whooping your ass in your own video, man.
It's real. It's real life. It's not made up stuff. You don't have competition. How are you gonna get better? You like better in acceleration. Like that's why training is a big part of it. Is like being around people that fire you up. You know, Ken Shamrock had this saying. He said, always have somebody that's better than you that you learn from. Always have somebody that you're better than that you can teach, and always have somebody that's close to you to challenge you. So like.
How long have you been working out here, man?
Oh man, I'm over to what, like 3 years now?
Yeah? Why you still come here?
Oh man, because I love it. Luka's my.
Because I mean, look at you. You got a tiny little waist. You got some guns. You got some guns going on.
Oh man, I'm just trying to live that dream, baby.
Yeah.
Just trying to get that beach body.
What's your favorite part about working out here, man?
Man, my favorite part, I have to say, everything. I don't have one thing. I like everything. I like it all.
Is it the people? Is it the workout? What is it?
Workout, it's the environment, it's the music, it's everything. So get your butt in here.
Vigor Ground, there's the values and virtues that have been discovered, should I say. You know, people say that at the beginning, you know, oh, we just built these values. But I think in reality, I think it takes 5 years to really find the true virtues. And I think that we've done now being around almost, actually 10 years. You know, I think a person can start a movement, but then a movement takes on kind of like its own energy and its own path. And I think that, you know, Vigor Ground is a way of life, and that's why this show is, you know, Vigor Life TV. It's more than just a cool name. It's, you know, like I said, these values and virtues get built over time, and all the things that I've gone through in my life, the ups and the downs, and a lot of crashes and crazy challenges, you know, have become, you know, after overcoming these obstacles, you find virtues, you find values that, you know, what is a value? It's like, hey, it's something that they're like, if you want to create something special, you have to be a lighthouse. You have to become a beacon for it. What I mean by that is like, you have to be what you teach, right? And that includes being vulnerable enough to go like, hey man, I messed up. Like, here's my downs, here's the shitty stuff that I did, you know, and lay your soul out there. And there's been plenty of that, because that's life, you know. It's like you can't, I'd never be attracted to like positivity all the time, you know, nothing's bad, like, you know, that's not life, man. And so beyond the great training and all the studying of nutrition and training and movement and energy systems and strength and power and all this other stuff that's insanely important, you know, to get people results, because all these virtues, right, these values, and it attracts people, right? It's a way of living, you know. It's for people that are not afraid to say, I want to have it all. You know, I want to have it all. Like, I want to have a body that has capacity, can perform, that I'm confident about, that I love, that has energy, that's, you know, but I also want to have other things. I want to improve in my career. I want to have a deeper connection to myself, to God. It's you know, it's like having better relationships. It's having with your friends, with your family, with your kids. Like, that's what Vigor Ground stands for. Because when we started Vigor Ground, if you break those words down, vigor is energy. Vigor is the growth of all physiological and physical things. So essentially, should I say psychological and physiological things. So it means growth, expansion, not just physically, but mentally. And the ground is like the ground where that happens. And when we started talking about this, that's what the meaning was. It's a place where people expand. But expansion doesn't just mean, you know, getting better and stronger. Yeah, that's part of it. But it means getting stronger here and stronger here, like mentally and emotionally, and being able to overcome any challenge in life, not just lifting a weight. This is where it starts. It doesn't mean just lifting a weight. It means, hey, something crazy happens, fortune happens, whatever, and you deal with grief, you deal with loss, you deal with whatever, but you have that strength to overcome it.
How many was that?
43. What's up, brother?
Nice, man. Is that what's your record?
37.
37?
Yeah.
And that was
43.
okay. So improving, man. Over how long? How long? What was the last one?
Oh wow, a few months back. Maybe about 6 to 8 months back.
So it's working.
It's working, man. For sure.
Only when there's a camera.
Funny, he did his hair too. In 3, 2, 1, and go.
Cody, how do you spell strength? Strength.
That's what we do.
We're Jamaican now?
We do strength.
Strength test?
Strength here.
Okay.
God damn it.
Got him!
Strength.
There you go.
I don't spell good, bro. I lift weights.
sled push is a perfect analogy outside for life, because at some points in time there's less friction and you're like, oh man, it's flying. And then you get friction. Concrete gets, it's like there's more tension on the bottom, and it's like you just start getting stuck, right? So you look at like how training relates to life, and all of a sudden there's tons of friction, everything becomes harder, right? And you got to push through. But the reality is that you're not only getting better here, you're not building capacity and getting leaner and all that stuff. Like, you're learning to overcome resistance. Like, you're learning to like overcome hard shit in your life, right? Like, something gets tougher, and instead of slowing down, you actually got to push harder, right? It's like when life is flowing, when things are going simple, like you flow. You don't put in as much effort, right? But when things get harder, you got to learn to push harder. You can't flow through it because it'll beat you.
How you feeling, man?
Dude, like death. That shit was death.
You got a little sweaty.
He became more.
The rebirth.
Come in every day, we see you high-fiving, ninja kicking people, man. How do you honestly feel about the clients? Figure there's a couple hundred clients watching right now. Give a personal message to them. How do you feel about them?
I think this, the tagline can become a little foo-foo in a sense, because I don't know, it's overused, but the reality is that people here are part of something bigger. They are a family, and it can come across as just a word, but if you come here, you feel it. And the thing is, like, man, I don't know every single person, but every single person that steps in here, man, is a part of this community and this culture, and I'd do anything for them. And I've never been in a place where every single day, I don't even have to be here, but I want to be here. This is the place I want to be because I love my team. I love these people. Like, they make me smile. They make me want to bust my ass to help them get everything that they want in life, everything that they're committed to working for. And that's just special, man. I've been doing this for over a decade, and 10 years in to come in here every single day and get that feeling and get the butterflies when I see these people that I love to death. And you just can't make that shit up. Like, you can't, like, for me, you cannot make it up. And I breathe this, you know what I mean?